Hello Newcastle Fans TV, and I'm asking you lot on Twitter what you think of Matz Sels tonight. Something I've been considering doing, but this is the perfect opportunity where I ask you on Twitter and I just get your tweets on screen. So we're going to be talking about Matz Sels in this video after his predicted mistake is the word I'm looking at, because he already flapped earlier on in the game against Villa, and we've already seen it in pre-season and in a few games so far this season. Although the defence is helping him out because he hasn't conceded many goals, he just doesn't look comfortable in the air, does he? So we're going to begin with a comment and then a personal opinion of me, and I'm going to ask you guys to comment in down below. So we're going to begin with Reese. Reese says, Matz Sels is fucking shite. So there's going to be some strong language in some of these tweets. Ibrahim Khalil says, wait until Elliott is fit. So he's waiting, so keep Sels in goal, wait until Elliott is fit. I believe that's what you're saying, Ibrahim. Liam Kemsley says he can fuck off, put Carl Darlow in. I'd say until Rob Elliott is fully fit. Andrew Cliff says, don't mind him. I know everyone will be on his back, which I don't say right. The English leagues are different to the Belgian leagues. But until he adjusts everything, we should rotate Darlow and Sels as we are with the rest. So it's a very, very good, valid point. A different Andrew goes on to say, Sels is a better shot stopper who doesn't feel pressure. Coach him to deal with crosses, and this is what we want. Carlos Lopez says, he needs to be dropped for a game like Lascelles. When the ball is in the box, he should be the boss of it, not scared of it. Ginka, NUFC, says, only positive is if he makes Sels drop for the next game. Calvin, NUFC, says, Jarmy and Sels need to be dropped. Sels must be pleasuring Rafa again in the team sheet every week. Kieran says, literally have Sels out the squad. He's honestly so bad. I am Kieran Kanye says, do not trust him at all. Looks shaky and doesn't seem to communicate very much as well. Another valid point. John Routledge says, I definitely played Darlow. I feel comfortable with him coming and bloody catching a bloody cross. Roger Rook says, both. Yes, time for change, evident enough, and could damage the confidence, but now is the time for Darlow. Paul Emerson says, shit. I mean, yes. G Singh says, send him back wherever he came from with no return ticket, donkey. Andrew Young says, it's time for Darlow to come in. He has bags of experience in the Championship and played very well in the Cup to get him in the nets. Ian Short says, rotate time, I think. Nick goes on to say, needs dropped. How many games is he going to get? And still flaps acrosses. Defence will be affected knowing he's going to flap. NUFC Global says, based on how Darlow played against Wolves, I would put him in. Looks so more confident. Couldn't fault him. Callum Irvine goes to say, Darlow's got to come in for me. Well-rounded, talented goalkeeper who's also quality of collecting crosses. Leighton pulls off decent saves, but when the ball comes into the box, he doesn't have a clue what to do. Definitely bring in Darlow. Ed Varley, enough is enough, Lee. Confidence and not better options available. So Casper, who I've worked with earlier on in the season, as we discussed earlier on the season, feels Sels makes the rest of the defence nervy. Darlow better command in the box. I presume he wants Darlow in. And finally, Andrew Tierney says Darlow has to come in. He has a relationship with Lascelles. Knows the division well, doesn't flap either as well. So a strong criticism over on Twitter night about Matz Sels. So it has been coming, hasn't it? We've seen him in pre-season that he's looked a little bit dodgy, in particular the Mönchengladbach game. And then although Newcastle have kept a few clean sheets because of the defence, how Rafa sets up, Sels has looked really dodgy, coming for crosses whenever the ball's in the air. What is it? Has he not got confidence? Is he not getting coached right by Simon Smith? Is he just, Darlow's just an all-round better goalkeeper all round? Is he lacking confidence? What I think, what we should do with Sels, I think it's not great just to dump him. I don't think that's the right thing to do. What I think you should do is, I think you should rest him for 2 games in minimum. Bring in Darlow, and hopefully you see a reaction from Sels. Now, Rafa won't want his goalkeeper, his signing, to be a flop. He won't, because he's putting his reputation, his own, on the line. How it works where I work, I'm in sales, right? If I'm not performing, which is rare, but if I'm not performing, I get pulled, I get put on a coaching plan. This plan says, Lee, what's going on? Why you aren't selling? Is there something wrong with your personal life? Is there something you're not doing right? Is it this? Is it that? They try and get to the root of the problem. And I hate that. I hate it. I'm not one of these people that need an arm around the shoulder. I'm not. I need to kick up the arse. That's the type of character I am. And I hate it. It gets to me. It's personal for me. And that makes me perform. My boss knows how to make me perform. Rafa needs to look at Matz Sels and say, how can I get you perform? I think personally for me, rest him for a couple of games, get a reaction from it because he will not like it. He's a Belgium international. He won't like it. Maybe that'll kickstart his career. Maybe he'll just think, fuck me, I've lost my place. I'm number 2 goalkeeper. I'm Belgium international number 3. Something has to give. I want your thoughts in your comments down there below rather than just saying drop him. Get your comments down there below. How can we keep Matz Sels? What can we do to make him number 1? I know you want Darlow in, but how? Give me some thoughts and I'll get back and I'll reply to you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you like it and I'll see you later.